Hello, MathTalino students! Welcome to our MathTalino tutorial. Sa video na ito, ang pag-aaralan naman natin ay kung paano i-divide yung rational algebraic expressions. Bago tayo magsimula, dapat alam na natin yung mga different factoring techniques at saka kung paano i-simplify yung rational algebraic expression. Mag-review muna tayo. Divide the following. Kung naaalala pa natin kung paano i-divide yung fraction by fraction, kukunin lang natin yung reciprocal ng second fraction at papalitan yung division operation ng multiplication operation. So, this would be equal to, ikakopy lang natin yung first fraction, at yung reciprocal ng 9 all over 20 ay 20 all over 9. Yung division operation ay mapapalitan na ng multiplication. Using cancellation method, ang common factor ng 3 at saka yung 9 ay 3. So, 3 divided by 3, 1. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Yung common factor naman ng 8 at saka yung 20 ay 4. 20 divided by 4, that is equal to 5. And 8 divided by 4, that is equal to 2. So, pwede na natin i-multiply numerator to numerator. 1 times 5, you have 5. And denominator to denominator, 2 times 3, you have 6. And this is our quotient. For the second one, we do the same process. We still get the reciprocal of the second fraction and change division to multiplication operation. So first, copy 3 all over 16. Reciprocal of 5 all over 7 is 7 all over 5. Then the division operation will be changed to multiplication. Looking at the numerators and the denominators, wala tayong common factors. We now directly multiply numerator to numerator and denominator to denominator. 3 times 7 is 21 and 5 times 16 is equal to 80. And there you have it. That is our quotient. Now, paano naman kung rational algebraic expression yung given natin? Let's have some examples. Number 1, 3a squared all over 8b divided by 4a squared all over 5b cubed. So in this case, pwede nating i-apply yung ginawa natin sa pagde-divide ng fractions. Una, kokopyahin lang natin yung first rational expression, 3a squared all over 8b. Next, kunin natin yung reciprocal ng second rational expression. So, we have 5b cubed all over 4a squared. Then, the operation division will be changed to multiplication. And since multiplication na siya, pwede na natin i-apply yung cancellation method. Yung a squared sa numerator at saka sa denominator ay common. So, pwede natin siyang i-cancel out. Yung b cubed at saka yung b, meron tayong common factor na isang b. So, b cubed divided by b, meron tayong matitirang b squared. At saka yung b sa ilalim ay 1 na lamang. Sa ating coefficients na 3, 5, 8 at saka 4, wala tayong makikitang common factor from numerator at saka sa denominator. So, pwede nating i-multiply directly. 3 times 5b squared, that is equal to 15b squared. At sa ating denominator, we have 8 times 4, that is equal to 32. And that is our quotient. Let's have our second example. 4m squared n cubed all over 15n squared divided by 10m cubed all over 21mn. Same procedure. Kopyahin lang natin yung unang rational expression. 4m squared m cubed all over 15 n squared. Then, reciprocal of the second rational expression, 21 mn all over 10 m cubed. Then, we change the division to multiplication operation. We now proceed to cancellation process. Let's start with the variable m. Kung bibilangin lahat natin, kung ilang factors ng m sa numerator, meron tayong tatlo. Yung m squared at saka yung m. At yung sa denominator natin, meron tayong tatlong factors din ng m. Kasi meron tayong m cubed. So, pwede nating i-cancel out yung m squared at saka yung m at yung m cubed. Next, yung n cubed at saka yung n squared sa ating first rational expression, ang common factor nila ay n squared. So, canceling out n squared, yung matitira na lang sa numerator ay isang n. At sa denominator, meron tayong 1. Yung 21 at saka yung 15, common factor nila ay 3. So, 21 divided by 3, 7. 15 divided by 3, you have 5. And the common factor of 4 and 10 is 2. So, 4 divided by 2, you have 2. And 10 divided by 2, you have 5. Now, we multiply the remaining factors. So, you have 2 and 7 and another n. Multiplying them together, we get 14 n squared. In the denominator, the remaining factors are 5, 1, and 5. Multiplying them together, that is equal to 25. And that is our quotient. 14 n squared all over 25. Let's proceed to our third example. Yung unang gagawin natin, kopyahin muna natin yung unang rational expression na 2x plus 2 all over 4x squared. Then, we get the reciprocal of the second rational expression. So, we have 6x plus 6 all over x squared minus 1. Then, the division operation will be changed to multiplication. Kung mapapansin natin, yung numerators natin at saka isang denominator ay binomials. So, let's express them first into their factored form. Yung 2x plus 2, meron siyang common monomial factor na 2. So, factoring out 2, we will have 2 times x plus 1. We'll just copy the denominator for x squared times 6x plus 6. The common factor is 6, so we can factor out 6. Then, we will have the other factor, x plus 1. All over, x squared minus 1 is a difference of 2 squared. So, its factored form will be x plus 1 times x minus 1. We now do the cancellation process. Meron tayong common factor na x plus 1. So, we cancel them out. Yung 2 at saka yung 4. So, we have 1 here and 2. Kung titignan natin, yung 2 at saka yung 6, meron pa ding common factor. So, we cancel out. So, we have 1 and we have 3. In our numerator, yung natira na lang ay yung 1, 3, at saka yung x plus 1. Multiplying them together, 1 times 3 is 3. So, we just copy 3 and we copy the binomial x plus 1 for the meantime. And in the denominator, we have 1, x squared, and x minus 1. So, 1 times x squared is x squared. And we just copy x minus 1 for the meantime. And finally, we multiply to get our final answer. 3 times the quantity x plus 1, we have 3x plus 3. And in the denominator, x squared times the quantity x minus 1, we have x cubed minus x squared. And there you have it. That is our quotient. Punta na tayo sa ating fourth example. So the same process. So we copy y cubed minus 1 all over y squared minus 1. We get the reciprocal of the second rational expression. So that becomes y minus 1 all over y squared plus y plus 1. And finally, we change the division operation to multiplication. So in the numerator of the first rational expression, y cubed minus 1 is a difference of 2 cubed. To factor this out, we take the cube root of the first term and cube root of the second term. So we have y minus 1. To get the other factor, we simply square the first term, y times y, y squared. Multiply the first and the second term, y times 1, that is y. And the sign here must be positive. And lastly, we square 1. 1 squared, that is equal to positive 1. We may now rewrite the numerator in its factor form. So we have y minus 1 times y squared plus y plus 1. 1 over, our denominator is again a difference of 2 squares. So we can factor it out as y plus 1 times y minus 1 times, we cannot factor further y minus 1, so we just copy. And our denominator, again, we cannot factor this out, although it is a quadratic trinomial, but it is already non-factorable. So we just copy y squared plus y plus 1. We may now apply the cancellation process. Y minus 1, y minus 1, y squared plus y plus 1, and y squared plus y plus 1. What will remain is y minus 1 in the numerator and y plus 1 in the denominator. So therefore, we have y minus 1 all over y plus 1. And this is already our quotient. And that's it for our MathTalino tutorial. Sana po ay may natutunan kayo ngayon. Salamat po sa pakikinig.